So today we will discuss the steps in creation of the access cavity. Irrespective of the tooth, there are three universal steps in creating a access cavity. The first step is penetration, and this penetration is done with a large diametric round burr, but we should always remember that before doing penetration we have to do a preparation. In preparation, the first and the most important thing which I always sledge is the pre-access analysis. That is, you should be aware of the CPFD, long axis of the tooth, and CE change. And then you do a infra-occlusion. There are lot of advantages of infra-occlusion. You are giving a good healing power, you are providing immunity to the human body, and the post-operative discomfort is very less, and you increase the intercuspal area where you can play your endo game with ease, and above all you get a firm, permanent, reducible reference point on which you can calculate your working length again and again. Always provide a helical movement to your burr when you are getting inside the cancellous part of the pulse chamber. And when you will break open the roof, you will get a drop of burr. It was Dr. Musicant who studied the dimensions of the pulse chamber, and they concluded in their studies that the average height of the pulp chamber in the maxillary molar is 2.0 mm, and whereas in the mandible it is 1.5 mm. So you can get easily, if there is no calcification, no new formations, or no discrete any pulp chamber obliterations, you will get a drop of burr, and once you get a drop of burr, your outside inside cutting is over. Now you should stop, you should control your hands, don't do undue now apical movement, but your inside outside cutting will now start, which we call it as extension, as I have mentioned as the second step. This will be your extension, which should be done with a small diametric burr, and you go inside that tunnel, and when you come out, then you activate your burrs, and the remaining overhangings will be over, and mind it, around about 80% of ideal geometry will appear before your hand, before your eyes. And the last is your finishing the access cavity, which should be done with the tapering burrs, with the endochi burr, or with any burr which is safer at its end, and it will touch the floor but it will not denature the floor. So dear students, this is the whole story of the this important steps in the access creation, which we call penetration, extension, and flaring.